Now, Bonchan and his Korean counterpart Lee Seungyun will battle it out for the gold medal, with Maria Larkina as the line judge for this match. Our final match of the day, our final match of the weekend. By the way, for those of you watching in the States, happy Father's Day. Is it Father's Day in Canada?
In Canada as well.
All right, okay.
Happy Father's Day to my dad, too.
Yeah. Happy Father's Day to me. And to my beloved dad as well. All right, here we go. The men's gold medal match. What an afternoon it's been. The shoot-off won by Kim Woo-jin. Tanya Ting winning her big match over Chung Hee-jin. And the Koreans have been challenged. You've got to say that here this afternoon. Folks have not been backing down. Of course, the Koreans have risen to the challenge.
Yeah, and they, for
the most part,
have swept the podium. So that's great for the men.
So Bonchan versus Lee Seungyun. Bonchan took down Jayanta Talukdar, who you mentioned a moment ago, the Indian archer. Defeated him 6-2. Knocked off Ernesto Boardman 6-0. Atanu Das defeated him 6-0. In his 4 matches, he lost only 2 sets and gave up only 4 points. Meanwhile, Lee Seungyun took down Taylor Worth 7-3. Defeated Kim Woo-jin by the same score. Won his 4 matches, surrendering only a total of 9 points. That's how good these guys have been this week here in Antalya. Let's see how good they can be today and what they can bring out in each other. I suspect they'll bring out the best. Lee Seungyun. He's so calm and placid.
He was, and even when he won the World Championships in 2013, I remember looking at his face going, I would be so much more happy than what he's showing right now. And I mean, I was happy to win the bronze medal. I mean, I couldn't
tell.
I don't even know what I would have done if I won the gold medal. I might have gone through the ground instead of ending up on the ground. But yeah, sometimes you just need that complacency to perform at the level that you need to have. And what I say with that is the arousal level of some archers will differ. I'll take that back. The arousal level of every archer will differ from the archer next to them, just because of where you need to be to get your optimal performance. And for Lee, maybe it's just in that arousal level of just being calm, collected, and not quite asleep, but not showing lots of emotion while you're on the shooting line.
Never too high, never too low. He just stays very even-keeled during his matches, and you watch his expression, and it rarely will change.
Yeah.
We did see that with Kim Woo-jin, though. You could see it during the different stages of the match.
Yes.
Although he did a great job to keep his composure. A little bit more expressive. Lee Seungyun, about as calm as those seas you see behind the grandstands here along the Mediterranean.
With some archers as well, they have to have that outlet of having that expression just come out. It's kind of like a relief, and it's kind of like recharging your battery, because that's the type of personality that they have. Maybe sometimes that if you can stay stoic the whole time, great. But for other people, doing that actually takes a lot more energy to do, and you burn your energy just trying to stay calm. So you need to have that outlet, and maybe that's the way that Kim Woo-jin operates.
Bonchan connects. Down 2-0 in the match. Trailing his teammate Lee Seungyun, 21 years old, ranked 8th in the world, and he comes through again. On either target. Pick your target.
Pretty much guaranteed when you have a Korean shooting, there are going to be a bunch of 10s
down there.
And the wind seems to be picking up.
It's a nice cooler wind, too.
It is, but it looks like it's going out towards the ocean.
It comes and it goes here on Konyaaltı Beach. And that one may have pushed that arrow way out to the right.
That's exactly what the direction of the wind. And a 10 is needed to tie for Lee, just to maintain his 2-point lead.
It is mostly what he's been shooting so far today. He gets that 10, he ties it up, they split. Lee Seungyun maintains the lead, but now it's 3-1.
I also have to say and note that Lee Seungyun is the highest level archer I've seen using a wrist attachment on his finger tab, and it's made by a brand called Fivix. And what it does is attaches to the finger tab, the palm plate, and there's a little extension that comes back towards the forearm, and it actually stops probably about 2 or 3 centimeters past the hinge in your wrist, maybe about an inch past the hinge in your wrist. And you can see it on the TV here. His wrist stays pretty straight, and there it is, that little attachment. And what that shows me is that Lee probably has a habit of hinging at the wrist to come through the clicker, which is actually pretty bad form because you start to employ different muscles than you actually should be using to get your arrow through the clicker. And that's something that it looks like he needs to have to
This
shoot
helps
well.
correct that then.
Yeah, exactly. But whatever you need to have on your equipment to make you shoot in the middle, that's what you should be having. And a lot of people might say that that looks like it's a beginner's tool or whatnot, but here he is in the gold medal match at one of the highest scoring World Cups ever, shooting with this apparatus.
These matches will stand these Korean archers in good stead once they get to Rio because they're being tested here. Right now, Lee Seungyun is battling Bonchan, but Kim Woo-jin was really pushed to the limit by Atanu Das. And I think that's why the Koreans came. Their focus is on Rio, not as much on the World Cup this summer. And the calm, cool, collected Lee Seungyun collects another 10. Tied up at 19 in this set.
Yeah, it is something to note that Korea didn't have to be here.
No.
They chose to be here, and unlike Team China.
The Chinese team did not come.
Exactly. They didn't need to be here, so they said, why would we send our archers over and make them tired and all that type of stuff, just because we want them to have tournament experience. But the Koreans know the value of being in this level of tournament at this much during the year, just to make sure that their archers are well-tuned and well-prepared for anything that can happen in Rio. And we just had a tied set there from both Lee and Koo, I think at 29 points. Yep, 29 points. And they split the set, and it is now 3-1.
No, 4-2, I think.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
4-2.
4-2.
In favor of Lee. It was 3-1.
So interesting. I mean, for years we've been talking about Oh Jin-hyuk and Im Dong-hyun. Those guys are off the stage now. They're out of the picture, and it's a whole new set of faces, a whole new set of stars for Korea. Don't count out Bonchan. I think he could win a gold medal. Any one of these guys could win the gold medal.
Yeah. And for Korea, I think the age that Im Dong-hyun and Oh Jin-hyuk have reached is actually on the old side of their archers. I think they're considered kind of too old to be a competitor at this level. And as much as you don't want ageism to come into this, I mean, it's quite evident right now from this young Korean team and the results that they're getting that youth might have something to do with their program.
Yeah, youth is served. And turning 30 is tough.
Yep, happened to me earlier this year.
Ah, you poor kid, you. Just wait.
It's kind of fun to note that some of the coaches here are my age.
And you're still out there doing it.
I am. Can't get rid of me.
Nor do we want to. All even here in this set.
9 and a 10 can win this gold medal for Lee Seungyun.
Lee Seungyun usually comes through in situations like this. He's got golden opportunity presented to him. Can he put it away? Lee Seungyun for the gold. Got
10,
it.
10, 10. Gets it.
Had to wait for just a second to make sure, but that's another 10 for Lee Seungyun. And Lee Seungyun comes through and wins the gold medal. Bonchan will take home the silver. And it is a sweep for the Koreans in the men's competition here at stage 3.
Wasn't an easy sweep because of what Kim had to do with Atanu Das. Had to win his shoot-off for the bronze medal. And here we have Lee winning the gold medal over Bonchan. And it looks like the senior Bonchan congratulating Lee on a job well done.
And no real surprise, Lee Seungyun won the gold medal a year ago here in this very spot in Antalya on Konyaaltı Beach. And he was the world champion back in 2013, the year that you won the bronze medal. He won the gold medal.
Yep.
Just up the beach in Belek.
Yeah, Turkey seems to be his stomping grounds, apparently.
So he is a former world champion and a World Cup gold medalist here in Antalya. Last year, he repeats, winning this year. So if you're keeping score at home this year in Shanghai, it was Chef Vandenberg defeating Zach Garrett 7-3 for the gold medal at stage 1. In Medellin, it was Brady Ellison beating Miguel Alvarinho 7-1 for the gold medal there. And here in Antalya, Lee Seungyun makes it back-to-back gold medals on the beach in Konyaaltı Beach.